There is a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Every life is longing for green power. Here comes StarTime Solar Power System. Stay powerful to provide you with the best entertainment experience. Easy use, no worry with the safety circuit protection design and long lifespan battery. With StarTime Solar Power System, you no longer need to worry about charging household appliances. And more types of solar power system are available for your different requirements. StarTime Solar Power System, power your life.
On the news tonight, Ondo State Children Parliament understudy plenary sitting in Akure. Bode Olajumoke Education and Hospitality Initiative launches in Akure. Plus, medical experts warn general public against misuse of antibiotics. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I am Adeni Hadejigbe. Now the news. Ondo State House of Assembly has reiterated its commitment to the implementation of bills that will prioritize the well-being of children in the state. Ifeoluwa Mashule reports that this was the focus during a courtesy visit by the Ondo State Children Parliament to the Ondo State House of Assembly.
After 12 years of being moribund, the Ondo State Children Parliament has been revived through the efforts of the state government and Save the Children International, a non-governmental organization.
Mr. Governor has been investing seriously on the education as far as Ondo State is concerned. You will recall that he paid for their JAMB, he paid for their WAEC, running to several millions. And apart from that, renovation has been going on in 18 local governments.
During the courtesy call to the Ondo State House of Assembly, the special advisor to the governor on women affairs, Dr. Shewa Samaye, highlighted that the visit to the House of Assembly is geared towards celebrating and acknowledging the rights of children to facilitate their inclusion in governance.
Of doing this is to encourage our children to use the platform that they have to be able to advocate for the rights of other children in the state.
The case study and communications officer of Save the Children International in Ondo State, Eyimofe Omedi, also encouraged the House of Assembly to ensure that children are well represented in the plenary so as to give them a voice.
Looking at the fact that we need a sustainability in whatsoever we do, we are here to address issues of child labor and so forth. Therefore, we need to work closely with all the relevant stakeholders within this government and as well private, sector to ensure that, the children's voices are heard.
Earlier, the children understudied the plenary by the 10th Assembly of the Ondo State House of Assembly.
Naira only is for the current expedition.
The later students, who highlighted that the engagement has broadened their horizon, also noted that they will not relent in achieving their future goals.
I learned how they start the plenary, how they make decisions during the plenary, and how they ended the plenary.
In Eric's future, I would love to be like the speaker, because if I go to political science, I know I'll be a very good leader, and I'll be just like our speaker.
Day was very great because I have access to see some things. I'm so glad and happy.
The program, an initiative of Ondo State Ministry of Women Affairs in collaboration with the Save the Children International, is one of the activities lined up for the Children's Day celebration on May 27. In Akure, Feoluwa Moshile, NTA News.
Bodeola Jumoke Education and Hospitality Initiative has been registered officially with the aim of mobilizing resources and establish educational opportunities for vulnerable children and support community initiatives. The initiative is also to assist deserving adults to attain their educational life goals. The chairman board of the initiative, Adeyemi, said the foundation is set up to honor the philanthropic spirit of Senator Bodeola Jumoke, which has generated positive energy all over the country. Abiola Rio reports.
Nigerian politician and a senator who represented Ondo North at the Senate between 2007 and 2011. He is a man whose life story reflects power of hard work, discipline and integrity. As a visionary entrepreneur, Olajumoke has not only built successful businesses but also created opportunities for others through his philanthropy and statesmanship, which informed the Bode Olajumoke Education and Hospitality, an initiative geared towards sustaining this legacy even beyond his lifetime.
We have registered the company, a certificate available, and certainly we are forging ahead and to ensure that we are going to create the necessary impact in the community so that everybody will enjoy the efforts.
Some of the members of the board applauded Senator Olajumoke for his giant strides in the state and the nation at large, while assuring that the name Bode Olajumoke will continue to change lives for good.
It is better we start now so that the foundation that has been established in its honor will be strong, well established before we do the send forth, and that it shall continue to do what it has been doing, helping the vulnerable, the disabled, and all others. That is the whole essence of the foundation. And each one of us here is committed to making sure that this foundation will be heard in all nook and corners of Nigeria and beyond.
We are here to support and to do whatever we can so that this education, endowment fund, and hospitality will continue even after he had answered the call of Almighty, maybe in another 20-30 years time.
The convener of the initiative, Senator Bode Olajumoke, said he is determined to touch lives positively and appreciated the gesture of the board members towards making the initiative a reality.
Action at being the less privileged in the society, and we hope that my friends appreciate that, and that's why they are supporting and even wanting it to be a permanent thing for life.
The Bode Olajumoke Education and Hospitality Initiative will begin with a lecture and symposium on 1st July 2025 to mark his 81st birthday in Akure. Abiola Rio, NTA News.
The Ministry of Housing and Urban Development has officially taken delivery of its 753-unit housing estate formerly owned by embattled ex-Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele. The ministry said that the property was handed over by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on Tuesday at the ministry's headquarters in Mabuchi, Abuja. The Director, Press and Public Relations, Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Salisu Aiba, said this on Tuesday in a statement. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, praised the EFCC for its sustained commitment to asset recovery and anti-corruption. The EFCC chairman, Olanipekun Olukoyede, highlighted the symbolic and practical value of the handover in demonstrating the government's resolve to fight corruption. You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
Brand new from Airtel.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same, oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why I not there fear? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no fit finish, highway no get limits. I have all I need. Data unlimited. Data unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Data unlimited.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us through our social media handles, Facebook, Nta Akure, and YouTube, Nta Akure. Medical experts are warning the public to avoid taking antibiotics without proper prescription, as misuse can lead to serious health complications. They emphasize the need for responsible use of antibiotics to prevent drug resistance and other related issues. Kayode Olorundare reports.
Antibiotics, also known as antibacterials, are medications that destroy or slow down the growth of bacteria in the body. Research, however, shows that the misuse of antibiotics has been on the high side in recent times. A pharmacist, Kingsley Anyama, noted that antibiotics are not only powerful medicines that can stop bacteria from reproducing, but also can fight certain infections and can save lives when used accordingly.
When you use antibiotics for the wrong purposes, each antibiotic has specific infections they are supposed to treat. So when you're using an antibiotic, trying to use an antibiotic to kill a bacteria for which it is not supposed to, or for which it is not positioned for, there will be an issue. And such issue is that there's treatment failure. The bacteria becomes resistant to that particular antibiotic, also becomes resistant to even future antibiotics.
He however advised against misuse of antibiotics that could lead to serious health consequences.
Do not do self-medication. Go to your doctor, go to your pharmacist, and they're going to advise you on the proper use of antibiotics and what to use, what not to use, when to use it, when not to use it.
Respondents bear their minds on use of antibiotics or any other drug when prescribed by a certified health professional.
I don't just take it anyhow, but if I felt that I'm not feeling fine, I'm having some kind of feeling that I'm having maybe my system is somehow. So I go to the pharmacist and I go for prescription. I don't just take it anyhow.
It has a side effect. So when using that antibiotics, you must follow doctor's prescription.
Some people misuse it. They can use overdose and it might cause skin itchings. So it's not good.
Experts advise that there should be more enlightenment about the usage of antibiotics to prevent its misuse. In Akure, Kayode Olorundare, NTA News.
And now to business news. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has officially unveiled the new website of the Securities and Exchange Commission. marking a step in the digital transformation of Nigeria's capital market. Olajumoke Oladimeji has details of these and more on Business News.
Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has officially unveiled the new website of the Securities and Exchange Commission, marking a step in the digital transformation of Nigeria's capital market. The unveiling took place during the recent Capital Markets Committee meeting, where Edun, represented by the Minister of the State Finance, Doris Uzoka Anite, highlighted the importance of digital innovation in enhancing transparency, investor confidence and market efficiency. In another development, 6 months after the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited promised to unveil the new 210,000 barrels per day at the Port Harcourt refinery, the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria has asked the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to give it a timeline for the completion of the new 210,000 barrels per day at Port Harcourt refinery. That will be all on Business News. In Akure, Olajumoke Oladimeji, NTA News.
Up next is Sports Update.
National Sports Commission has cautioned that registered athletes